What's up, everybody? Welcome back or welcome to It's Time to Talk Watertron Astrology. So, y'all, it's been a little minute since I've been on the channel, but I'm here with a message, a download. You have graduated. Congratulations, y'all. Yay. So, a lot of you guys, I'm picking up this is a spiritual graduation. This is definitely for my divine judges. It's like you have reached a pinnacle. You've reached the top of the mountain, okay? So I'm definitely getting a lot of spiritual lessons. A lot of spiritual contracts have been resolved. You've completed them. Oaths have been completed. Things have been completed. You have graduated, all right? So this message is what's next, all right? We know what we went through to get here. We know what we had to go through. We know the trials, the trip. We know it, right? We feel it. We went through it. So now we're going to focus on what's next, y'all. What is next? Because once you complete and once you graduate, you really go to a next level. And what's on this next level? What can we expect? What should we know about? I already rolled the dice, and I have Moon in Libra in the third house. So we're going to break this down, y'all, and see what this message is. So the moon, the moon to me is giving me a little mystery. So it may not give you something about mystery here, where this next level is something that you probably can't fully grasp until you experience it firsthand. Or it may be something that is hard to believe. Okay, because of the mystery of the moon I'm getting, y'all. So, but the moon is dealing with your emotions, okay? And then we have this in the sign of Libra, which is all about balance. Libra is all about relationships, harmony, okay? And with the moon in Libra, there's this energy where you're able to kind of compartmentalize your emotions. There's an energy of balancing out the good and the bad type of energy when it comes to a Libra, and it's on the moon, okay? This is an energy where you have to go inward in order to discern the right courses of action. A lot of times you can't just go off for things off of face value or what you see externally. You have to go internally and make sure that you are feeling and sensing what it is that you are seeing and experiencing externally, if that makes sense, okay? Follow me here. So then we got the third house here that's also activated, which the third house is all about community. It's all about learning. It's all about communicating, siblings, relatives, your community, your early education, your surroundings early on in life. And when the moon comes into the third house, there are going to be changes and upgrades to your community, to your living arrangements. The things that you are surrounded by or the things that you have been surrounded by up until this date are going to be upgrading. And with Libra, I'm getting there's going to be more harmony. There's going to be more balance. And I'm also getting there's going to be relationships forming now that are going to be centered around harmony, balance, and like true authentic love. This is going to be love that's going to be validating you on an emotional level. This is going to be a love where you're finally going to feel like you are able to, how can I put this? So it's like sometimes, we think we're in love. People be like, oh, I thought I was in love until I really fell in love, it's that energy. This making me laugh. So I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna really enjoy this next chapter of your life. You're gonna feel really loved, okay? But back to what I'm saying is energy of like, maybe you felt like you had love, but this next chapter, the relationships that you form, the friendships that you form, the connections that you now form with your siblings, the connections that you now form with your cousins, with your relatives, with your people with that Libra energy. And it's also giving me divine judge energy. There's going to be this level of maturation, but authenticity and fairness and balance like you've never experienced before with the moon there. This is going to be something where you may have to pinch yourself. Like, is this real? That's what I'm getting, okay? But it's definitely around relationships And I'm not just getting platonic. I'm not just getting romantic. I'm getting platonic as well and familiar, okay? And even within your community. So stay open to that, okay? This is your next chapter. So you're going to be in this chapter where you're going to be able to connect deeper with people, but these people are going to be in alignment with you. These people are going to have a similar heart as you. That's what I'm hearing, okay? That's pretty good, y'all. So let's clarify, capitalize on this overall message. All right, so we got house 2 with sextile, and on house 2 it reads physical security, possessions, material value, self-worth. The sextile reads a combination of tension, flow, and potential. A combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situations. Okay, so with the second house here, I'm picking up like your environment, your surroundings is gonna be more harmonized. It's like the lessons and the things that you've had to endure, there was a direct correlation to the environment that you were in that was kind of mirroring the lessons that you were learning this lifetime, or that you have been learning up until this date to when you're graduating. So this is definitely for a lot of my divine judges who are on a spiritual mission, but this can also apply to someone physically graduating, you know, whether that be high school or college. Like, this can still apply, you know. But I'm getting with the house 2 and the sextile that there's going to be a change in your environment where you're going to feel more. I'm like losing my words a lot with this message. I feel like you're going to be lost for words for sure. But with that house 2, it's like you're going to be in a surrounding that's going to promote love. It's going to help. You're not going to have to do so much to cultivate love. This Libra energy, which is ruled by Venus. But it's like the love is going to be cultivated around you. So this can come in forms of like just having really nice greenery around you with fresh air. Maybe water is around you. Maybe there's just a nice neighborhood. You got a lot of nature that's able to really come and enjoy the neighborhood, your house, your home, your backyard. You know, you got birds around your window. It's like there's going to be this loving vibration that just emits around your surroundings, okay? With house 2, I'm getting a home. Okay, with the third house, I'm getting community. So there's going to be new changes and new balance and harmony that's going to be manifesting within your community and within your home life. Okay, and so this is going to deal with your relatives, you know, people that you connect with neighborly wise, you know, your community that you grew up in. Things are going to be changing in those regards because you leveling it up is an energy of like everything around you also leveling up, because if things are mirroring you within your current reality or the previous current reality, then from the people, from the places, from the animals, from the buildings, all of those things were mirroring what you have been pretty much working to graduate from. Now that you've graduated from that energy, there's a level up, so everything upgrades is what I'm hearing, okay? That's why that sextile is here to the second house. Yeah. The collective that you experience is going to be upgrading. Your home life is upgrading. I like this, y'all. So then I put some more Zodiac Oracle cards. We got Neptune with Gemini. And so Gemini rules the third house. Neptune in the sign of Gemini is this energy where you feel more at home, you guys. You know, sometimes we can be in environments or in situations where there can be energy surrounding us that influence our thoughts. You know, that's where that saying comes in, I am not my thoughts, because we can have 1,000,001 thoughts pop up in our heads. You know, we can watch something one day or watch a TV show for 30 minutes. And in the midst of watching that show in 30 minutes, there's thoughts that popped up in our head that we didn't even put energy towards thinking, right? It's just kind of like auto-generated. All right. So this is what this Neptune and Gemini energies give me. It's like there may have been energies around you that were promoting a more negative vibration that was impacting you on a psychic level with Neptune. But this is what's going to be upgrading. This is what's next. It's like your environment, nature, things around you are going to vibrate at your same level. You're vibrating at this loving, Libra, balanced, harmonious vibration that now you're going to find that everything around you is also doing that, you know, from the animals that you are interacting with, from the people you're interacting with, from the buildings that are surrounding you, from the sky, you know. It's just gonna be an overall life upgrade. That's why the moon is here, because I feel like the moon is like speaking of like the depthness of this new chapter and this new level up that is now occurring. There is it's deep emotions that you have now graduated from, that's bringing in this harmony physically, you know. It's things that you've done emotionally, spiritually, mentally on a very deep level that's now bringing in this, that's now manifesting this exact same energy into your physical reality finally. And that's the graduation energy. That's the present. Okay, it's like finally everything that you knew you could be. You've been, getting a lot of people have been saying affirmations with the Gemini energy. You've been speaking over your life. So a lot of these things that you have been constantly doing and reprogramming your unconscious, subconscious mind are now gonna be made evident. You're gonna see it all, okay? And you're gonna know exactly. You're gonna recognize it exactly, because it's something that you lived with internally for years. I'm hearing, but it's like now you're gonna really walk out and get to experience it. It reminds me of the Sims game. There's this old Sims game, y'all. That was a computer game. And some of you may know it, some of you may not, but it's like a Sims roller coaster game where it's computer version, and you get to create. It's like the Sims where, you know, you get to create the theme park for the Sims people to go in there and ride the roller coasters. Well, once you create the roller coaster, once you create the theme park, you have this option now to experience it real time, to like jump into one of the Patreons or one of the people's skins, if you will, for lack of a better word, and ride the roller coaster and experience what it is you created. You know, and so that's what this energy is giving. It's like you've been creating your reality emotionally, mentally, spiritually for years, and now you graduated and you get to now experience everything that you've been manifesting today. And it's beautiful, it's abundant, it's balanced, it's harmonious. Okay, and it's gonna benefit your community as well as your environment, your home environment, okay, as well as your internal. But I'm getting it's already impacted your internal, which is why, you know, internally that's like our home. So now this is why the second house, because this is your physical home now also. Okay, so it's good energy, y'all. Let's capitalize on this with some zodiac cards. We got the Six of Swords with the Hierophant. Okay, so the Six of Swords is an energy of, it's Mercury in Aquarius. Yeah, it's like she's in the boat, rowing through this boat, right, with these swords. The water's giving me emotions. The swords are giving me mental. But this is a card for, you know, air element. So some of you guys can be Aquariuses, Libras, Geminis, okay, Tauruses. You got Moon in Libra, Moon in the third house, Neptune in the second house, okay? But this is you moving through your emotions. This is you going inward and dealing with your emotions, dealing with your mindset, and ensuring that things are adding up, you know? This is affirmation work. This is manifesting your reality, even if what you're currently experiencing isn't what you desire, right? You've had to work in that type of energy for years, okay? Even getting like maybe 6 years with the Six of Swords here, maybe. But this is what you've done. You've worked through it. You've moved through those emotions. You moved through those thought processes, and you've even combated it by expressing what it is you do want to feel versus it is what it is you are feeling. If that was something that maybe even came from a past experience, a past life, or whatever it may have you. You found a way to ground your vision. You've been grounding your vision with this Taurus energy. And you really did a lot of spiritual work. You learned a lot spiritually with this third house, okay? And what you learned, knowledge is power. You applied it, okay? Every step of the way, to the point to where now, as a result of you applying all the information, your reality shifts and it turns to exactly what you always believed it should be inside. That's beautiful, y'all. And in this picture, this Six of Swords, she's very beautiful. She's in this white dress. Her hair is all long. She got her earrings on. But mind you, she looked like she in the middle of the ocean. But it's like you kept your optimism. You kept the faith. You kept going. That's the whole reason why you graduated. You never gave up, no matter how hard it got. So for that, you deserve everything that's coming out, all the rewards, all the abundance, all the balance, all the harmony, all the love. Clarify Six of Wands. We got the Star. Yeah, you followed your dreams. You followed your heart, hopes. Your heart, yes. Hopes, your aspirations, your wishes. You really believed in yourself. And because of that, you get to experience your dreams now. Clarify the Hierophant, y'all. We get the Four of Cups. With Taurus, Hierophant energy, I'm getting, there can be a lot of things that move really slow. So this has not been something easy. Like I said, some of you guys, this is like 6 years. This has been a very slow process, maybe even 4 years. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. Apply it as it resonates. But it wasn't overnight. And you had to really believe in yourself. And you had to really dream of a vision. You had to start where you started, play with the cards you were dealt, but know where you wanted to end up, know where you wanted to be, and believe in that and have faith that that's where you were going. And even to dare to dream is what I'm hearing. And it's like, thank you for daring to dream, because now you're graduating and all of your dreams are manifesting, y'all. Wow. So today I was called to pull out the Gertrude Hershey mudras for body, mind, and spirits. Just get some closing advice for us, y'all. So we're gonna pull a mudra card to get some closing advice, as a result of all this graduation energy that's here, this balance, this harmony that's here from all the information that's been integrated, all the wisdom that's been applied, that is now allowing for these upgrades to happen within your physical reality, your home life, your mind, body, spirit, allowing for you to just be able to connect with the love that you offer. It's like that same love is now attracting back to you and meeting you now and showing up for you within your environment, your physical environment. You already internally feel it, but now externally it's here. It's grounding for you, your dreams, your aspirations, your hopes, your wishes, your desires. So what's the overall advice for my divine judges at this time? We get effortlessness. Take it easy. Okay? And it reads, Vajra Mudra, the gesture of fiery thunderbolt. The circulation mudra activates and regulates the flow of blood in the body and stimulates all the senses. Stand up straight with your feet pointing straight in front. Now speed up your breathing rhythm and swing your arms vigorously upwards every time you breathe in, keeping your back straight. Then form and maintain the mudra with your arms outstretched for about 10 seconds. Meanwhile, keep breathing in and out deeply and with energy. Finally, sit down quietly for about 3 to 5 minutes, still keeping the mudra formed. Use your imagination to put yourself in a situation which you find fun and enjoyable. The affirmation reads, y'all, I face the world with determination, seizing the opportunity as they come and transforming them with elan and enthusiasm. Okay, so I'm going to put that mudra in the picture so you guys can meditate on it. But this is ultimately saying that, know that you deserve this. Know that you put in all the work. A lot of it was spiritual, mental, and emotional, but I'm getting there was still physical labor. But more of it was physical, emotional, and mental. So it can be hard to gauge that. But know you did that work. And as this comes in, receive it with love, happiness, and joy. Okay? That's the advice, because you did it, you graduated, and you deserve it. All right? I love y'all. Until next time. Peace.